Okie dokie. Hello. I'm just posting this to a few groups. Uh-oh. Guess I got dropped out of that. Hold on one moment. Let me see if I can get back. Hi, Diane. Bear with me one moment. All right, so we'll get started in just a minute. Let me make sure the lighting is correct here. You can have a seat and relax. We'll get started in just a minute here. Oops, let me check the audio. Test, 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 test. Alexa, reduce volume. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Diane, can you hear me now? Test, test, test. If someone, okay, perfect. All right, so have a seat. You can sit with your legs straight out in front of you, or you can sit with your legs crossed, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure you're sitting up straight. So take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and exhale with your mouth open. Allow all of the breath out of your lungs. Follow your breathing as you inhale. Don't try and rush through the breathing, just breathe naturally. When you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer, your head reaching up toward the ceiling, and your shoulders lowering down from your ears. Inhale and expand your abdomen. And as you exhale, contract your abdomen, pulling the navel in toward your spine. As your body relaxes, observe your breath getting longer. Now on the next inhale, inhale and lift your arms up, hands together above your head, And when you exhale, exhale, lowering your arms and hands back down. Follow your breathing as you inhale up and exhale down. Focus on your breathing. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. And as you exhale, move your arms down, releasing all the air from your lungs. Now on the next exhale, just bring your arms down in front of you and just relax. Breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. So try and relax your breathing. We're breathing, we're not trying to force the air. We're not doing breath of fire like they do in Kundalini Yoga. Breath of fire is like a breathing hard type of breath. We're actually just inhaling naturally and exhaling naturally. No forcing of the air. And when you do that, you'll notice your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. So on the next move, we're going to move our left hand behind us, off to the left side. Sit up straight, chest forward. Inhale as you lift your right arm up, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale as you reach for the left front corner. Keep your hips on the ground. Reach as far as you can. And when you're ready to inhale, raise your arm up, reaching for the ceiling again, and then exhale your arm back down. Follow your breathing, move with your breath. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. One more time on the left side. And when you're done, bring your right arm down. And we'll switch arms. So take your right arm behind you. Sit up straight, move your left arm to the left side. And now we're going to inhale and reach our left arm up toward the ceiling. Exhale as we bend over our right knee, reaching for the right front corner. Move as far as you can. Inhale up when you're ready, and then exhale your arm back down. Follow your breathing. Move with your breath. One more time, reaching for the right front corner as you inhale and exhale. And when you're done, bring both arms in front of you. and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your chest is lifted, shoulders are relaxed, spine is straight. Now take your arms and lift them and inhale as you bring them all the way back as far as they'll go. And then exhale, reach your hands around, grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin down to your chest. Breathe, inhale, exhale through your nose. Notice which arm is on top. Lift your head, inhale, all the way back. And exhale, put the other arm on top. Reach for your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then lift your head, open up your arms, inhale, reaching back as far as you can, and then exhale, bring your arms back down. Now we're going to come up to a tabletop position. So spread your fingers wide, place your hands under your shoulders, make sure your index finger is facing forward, rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are pointing toward your thighs. Our knees are under our hips. Your feet can be flexed on your toes, or you can have your feet where you're relaxed on the tops of your feet. Keeping your arms straight, observe your fingers. Try and relax your fingers. If you've been on a computer all day, you may have some tension in your hands. Try and relax your fingers. Observe where the weight is on your palms. Try and evenly distribute the weight on the pads of all your fingers. Now take a deep breath, inhale, lift your head, lower your lower spine. And when you're ready, exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteals and push your upper spine toward the ceiling. When you're ready, inhale, lifting your head, lowering the lower spine. And exhale, follow your breathing. Pull the navel in on the exhale, tighten the gluteals. Move with your breath as you inhale and exhale. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause in a neutral position. Now spread your knees, bring your toes together, and sit your hips back on your heels. Lower your forehead down as far as it will go, and rest your forearms on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As you inhale, try and fill your lungs with air by expanding your abdomen. And when you exhale, pull the navel in toward your spine, squeezing out every drop of air. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, looking ahead. We're going to inhale as we move forward. Exhale, lower your chest down to the ground. Inhale, push your chest off the ground. And then when you're ready, exhale, back to child's pose. Follow your breathing as we inhale forward, tighten your gluteals, coming down. Inhale up to a baby cobra. And when you're ready, exhale back to child's pose. Follow your breathing. Move with your breath. One more time. And then rest in child's pose. Your knees spread apart, feet together, forehead resting down, arms relaxed in front of you. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now lift your head, spread your arms out in front of you, and we're going to walk to the top front part of our mat. So from here, spread your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart, and then take your arms out to the side as you inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and then bend your knees slightly as we swan dive down, putting our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale, relax. Take a few breaths here and relax your head and shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can grab your elbows if you'd like. You can move your neck side to side, your head side to side, as if you're saying yes and no to relax your neck. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then put your hands down next to your feet, bend your knees slightly, and inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then we're going to inhale, bring our hands together and step our left foot back. So our right knee is bent, our hips are facing forward. So make sure your hips are facing forward. Your left leg is straight. The left foot should be facing off to the front left corner. Right knee is over the right ankle. And you can bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. Stay here. This is warrior one. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you need to adjust your stance for a deeper stance, you can do that. If you'd like more of a stretch in this position, you can lift your arms up near your ears, reach for the ceiling, and inhale and exhale through your nose. Opening up the hip area. Follow your breathing. Your hands are above your head. Inhale and exhale and back down to warrior one. And now we're going to inhale, everyone, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale, tilting our torso over our right leg, placing our hands next to our right foot, and stepping the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And we're going to step our right foot back. And when you're ready, inhale up to warrior one. So the right leg is straight, the left knee is bent over the left ankle. Hips are facing forward. You can keep your hands in prayer posture in front of you. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so you can keep your balance. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your arms up near your ears as you reach for the ceiling. You can look up at the ceiling or straight ahead, whichever you feel comfortable. long, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. If your hands are above your head, inhale, and then exhale. Bring your hands back down to prayer posture. Continue breathing through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Then inhale, reach your arms up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you tilt your torso over your left leg, placing your hands next to your left foot, and stepping the right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly and reverse swan dive, reaching your hands together above our head. And exhale, bring our palms down by our side. Now I'm going to turn sideways, but we're going to do a similar thing. Inhale, your hands up by your head. Bend your knees slightly as we swan dive down. Hands by your feet. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. And this time we're going to place our hands on the floor as we step our feet back to downward dog. So your fingers should be pointing forward, index finger pointing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward, hips in the air, and you can lift your heels off the ground. We call this walking the dog. Imagine you're pushing the palms of your hands into the ground, lifting the hips in the air, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. It's okay if your heels do not touch the mat. Just focus on keeping your hips in the air, relaxing your arms and shoulders. Pushing your hands are pushing away, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale and exhale. Then come forward to a forward plank. You can have your knees on the ground if you need to, but a forward plank. Inhale and then exhale all the way down. Then place our arms off to the side. Place your right ear down on the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Then bring your chin forward with your arms off by the side. We're going to first lift our arms and our upper body off the ground. Tighten your gluteals. You can move your arms at an angle like an airplane. Tighten your gluteals and lift your chest off the ground, keeping the legs on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And then exhale, bring your arms down, place your left ear on the ground, and relax, take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then bring your chin back to the center. And this time we're going to lift both our legs and our chest off the ground. So when you're ready, inhale and lift your legs, tighten your gluteals, lift your arms and shoulders. You can bring your arms at an angle behind you like an airplane. Bring your shoulder blades together. Not that far back. Your arms are off to the side like an airplane, or a T if you have room. Inhale and exhale, and then lower your arms and legs back down to the mat. Bring your forearms in front of you and place your forehead on your palm or on your arms, and just breathe. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up on our elbows, and we're going to lift our left foot in the air. Your left foot is in the air, your knee is bent, your thigh is on the ground. Now you can stay here, or you can reach around and grab your foot and try and keep your left hip on the ground and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing your hip, taking a few deep breaths. If it's too much for you, release your foot and just stay with your, you don't have to hold your foot, you can just stay with your leg bent. And now release your left foot. And we're going to switch to the right foot. So lift your right foot in the air. And again, you can stay here. Notice your hips, your front hip area. Is it off the ground? Is it on the ground? And if you can reach behind and grab your foot, your ankle. Try and lower your hip on the ground and breathe. Inhale and exhale into any tension you may feel. Try and relax your quadriceps. You can pull your foot in closer toward your gluteals if you'd like. And then release the right foot. Now we're going to push ourselves up, spread our knees, and bring our feet together into child's pose, lowering our head down toward the mat. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly come up. If you can sit on the backs of your legs, that's great. If not, you can come up to your knees. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. Step your left foot forward. So the right knee is on the ground, the left knee and ankle are in alignment. You can place your hands on your left thigh, or you can bring gee, I wonder what happened. When did that happen?
When we came up.
Oops. Somehow I pushed it to the wrong loop. All right, so our feed somehow dropped and I'm just restarting this. So if you're rejoining us, I apologize for the disconnect. We're going back to our poses that we were doing. I'm just reconnecting the groups. So sorry about that. All right, so we came up and we have our left foot forward, our right foot is behind us. You can keep your hands on your left thigh if you'd like, or bring them up to prayer posture in front of you and just breathe. Breathe into your hips. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your right knee further behind you and inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like even further stretch, move your arms up to your ears, reach for the ceiling, and breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring your hands back down. And we're going to then inhale and exhale, bring our hands down next to your left foot. from here, we're gonna bring our left hand inside of our left foot. Move your left foot out so your left and right hands are inside. And from here, you can try and bring your forearms down. Can you hand me the block? I'm gonna turn front so people can see. So if you have a book or a block, you can use that. We want to rest our forearms on something where we can relax and allow our hips to stretch. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you can go all the way down to the floor, that's great. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Come back up. And we're going to inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring our hands down and step our left foot back behind us. We're going to switch to our right foot. So the right foot is forward. You can move your left knee back further if you'd like a deeper stretch. Inhale and come up, placing your hands on your right thigh. You can stay here, inhale and exhale through your nose, or bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of you. Take a few deep breaths, inhale and exhale. If you'd like a deeper stretch, reach your arms up near your ears, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. And if your hands are above your head, exhale them back down. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hand down next to your right foot. And from here, we're gonna also, you can take a block or a book or something that you want to rest on. Bring your forearms down, and your hands are inside of your right leg. You can start with your hands on the ground like this. And if you want to go further, you can bend your forearms, put them on a block or a book or something. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As your hips relax, you may notice you can go a little bit further down. One more breath here. And inhale, come up. And we're going to step our right foot back behind us. We're going to sit down on the mat. I'm going to turn sideways. Spread your feet out. Put your hands behind you. Toes are flexed toward the ceiling. Inhale with a straight spine, and exhale as you gently tilt your torso forward. Follow your breath, move with your breathing. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale gently moving forward. Don't force anything, just gently inhale and exhale. Go as far as you can and then just stay there. If you'd like to bring your arms in front of you, feel free to do that. Inhaling and exhaling. Keeping our spine straight. If you're all the way down, feel free to place your head, your forehead on the ground, but if you're not, like me, then just go as far as you can. Don't bend your head if you're not all the way down. Keep your spine and head in alignment. Come on. Breathing into any tension. If you'd like to grab the edges of your feet or toes, you can do that as well. And then inhale, come up slowly. Inhale, reach your hands up above your head, and exhale them down. Now turn to face your left leg. And we're gonna take our left arm and left forearm, and we're gonna move it inside of our left leg. Then we're gonna rotate our torso to the right side so that our left side of our body is in alignment with our left leg. Now you can stay here. Place your right hand on your hips and you can stay here. Or if you'd like, you can lift your right arm up toward the ceiling and inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to go further, take your right arm over your head as you reach for the left toes. You can move your left forearm further down your leg if you need to. Inhale and exhale into your stretching the right side of our body. One more breath. And then inhale your right arm up and exhale it down as you bring your torso back up toward the middle. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take your right forearm down to the inside of your right inner leg. And then place your left hand on your left hip and rotate your torso toward so that you're facing your left leg. So I'm now looking at my left leg. My right side of my torso is over my right leg. You can inhale your left arm up, reaching for the ceiling and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And if you're ready to go further, take the left arm over your head as you reach the left arm toward your right toes. Inhaling and exhaling. You can move your right forearm further down your leg if you need to. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale your arm up and exhale. You bring your torso back to the center. Sit up straight. Bring your feet together. Come to the front of your mat. Knees in the air. From here, place your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Make sure you're sitting up straight, chest forward. Inhale and exhale, lift the left foot, pointing the toes. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And then lower the left foot. And then inhale, lifting the right foot, pointing the toes. Right leg is straight. Inhale and exhale. Navel is pulled in. One more breath. And then exhale again. Now this time we're going to inhale, pull our navel in, lift both feet up if you can. You can hold your legs if you'd like. And exhale your feet down. And then sitting up straight, inhale and exhale as you gently bring your spine down to the floor. Now move your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Move your arms out like a T with your palms facing up so your arms are parallel to your shoulders. Both knees are in the air. Each foot is on the side of your mat, so it's about 2 feet away from each other. Palms facing up, relax your shoulders. Observe your shoulders on the ground. We want to keep our shoulders here. As we inhale and exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the left side of your body and rotate your head to face your right palm. Gazing at your right palm, keeping both shoulders on the ground, allow your knees to relax to the left side and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And then inhale, rotate your head back to the center, lift your knees up toward the ceiling, and exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the right side as you rotate your head to face your left palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose, keep both shoulders on the ground. Relaxing your knees to the right side, gazing at your left palm. Then inhale, lift your knees, rotate your head back to the center, and bring your feet back under your body, bring your arms next to your torso. Inhale, lift your feet into the air, then bend your knees as you reach for the outer edges of your feet, pulling your knees toward the outer edges of your torso in happy baby pose. You can move side to side or up and down, relaxing, massaging your spine. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Massaging your spine as you move side to side. And if you fall out of it, just get back in. Pulling our feet so that our knees come down next to our armpits. Inhale and exhale. Then inhale, lift your feet up and lower your hands and feet back down to the mat. And we'll do our final pose for tonight, Shavasana. So straighten your legs, separate your heels, bring your arms next to your body with your palms facing up. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. And focus on your breathing. Close your eyes and focus on the inhale as you expand your abdomen, and the exhale as you contract your abdomen, navel moving toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your biceps, triceps, elbows, forearm. Relax your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your hamstrings. Relax your calves, your knees, your ankles, and your toes. Focus on each inhale and exhale, releasing any tension that you may feel in your body.
Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes with each inhale and exhale. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head, stretching your body. And then bend your knees. Bring your knees in toward your chest and rock side to side. And then when you're ready, move to one side of your body. And take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position. Sit up straight. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to inhale, lifting our hands up above our head, and exhale with our mouth open wide, with a strong breath as we exhale. Inhale. Again. Again. This time, inhale, bring your palms together, exhale through your nose, but pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.